Our first stop on our tour was Leavenworth Landing Park. This little park was founded in 1996 and runs along the Missouri River. It's only a quarter of a mile, but is home to special event venues, sculptures, and scenic views. At the south end of the park, there is an entrance to the 3 Mile Creek Trail, and both walkways are great for jogging, walking, or biking. Right in the entrance of the park is a little mosaic of Leavenworth and the surrounding area, which was pretty cool. To get inside the park, you have to walk over the train tracks, and right as we were leaving the park, a train came by. Another part of this area I liked were the murals near the entrance of the park. Leavenworth Landing Park is also one stop in the Glacial Hills Scenic Byway, which extends to neighboring towns like Atchison. The signature mark of this byway are its hills and valleys that were carved by glaciers, and this park along the river has great views created by some of those glaciers, which is why it is a popular stop in the byway. Next, I went to the First City Cheese Market. This shop gets its name from the fact that Leavenworth was the first city in Kansas. They are a cafe and market in one, selling cheeses, dips, and seasoning while making sandwiches, teas, and coffee homemade. Something interesting I saw on their menu was a s'mores grilled cheese sandwich, made with sourdough bread, marshmallows, and chocolate. A main part of their market was canned goods that were made locally, so this shop is a great way to support local business. They also sell decor and cooking essentials like utensils, pans, and drinking glasses. Finally, they offer custom-made party platters for any occasion. When I visited the shop, I got some brownie crisps that were a little expensive but definitely worth it. It has a welcoming atmosphere and the staff are very willing to help with anything a customer would need. I also really like the decor in the shop and the little Christmas tree right inside the door. The First City Cheese Market is also right across the street from the Haymarket Square, a farmer's market that is open in the summer and event venue year-round. This is a great place to shop in downtown Leavenworth.
Dad's Toys is located in the center of historic downtown Leavenworth. While it is one of the older stores in the area, it is still a go-to location for anyone interested in hobby equipment, model trains, plastic models, and much more. Another key product they carry is a large supply of Legos and other building blocks. This shows that Dad's Toys is a great location for any age. I would recommend this store to anyone who is looking for classic models, as not a lot of locations carry these products anymore. This location is often overlooked, but is well worth a visit. Be sure to say hello to the woman at the front of the store as well.
Karma Cakes is the fourth and the last location in Leavenworth, Kansas. It started pretty small. It was a small family-owned business, but now it has the most variety of cupcakes, cookies, and a lot of more sweets. Karma Cakes does have this day. It's called Uniform Day, and for all men and women that serve our community, like police officers, firemen, and soldiers, they will receive a discount every Friday when they come in the shop wearing their uniform. So I think that's pretty cool to recognize their work and what they do for us. I would definitely visit Karma Cakes because we bought 2 chocolate cookies, me and Wes, and it was delicious. So I would definitely go back there. The second shop is Tuneshop. Tuneshop, it was built in 1960, and it started by Doug Tarbit. This man played the organ for the Royals, the baseball team. So I started with him, and as soon as Doug passed away, Bob Cohen owned the shop in the early 70s, and he had it for like about 30 years. And then at the end, Eric Rathburn, he bought the Tuneshop in Leavenworth, Kansas about like 18 years ago, and Eric Rathburn is the current owner of the place. So yeah, me and Wesley went inside this Tuneshop, and we seen a lot of instruments. There were clarinets, trumpets, multiple guitars, and electric guitars, and I didn't really know like a guitar could cost like 500 or 700 bucks. So I'm really surprised about that. I know it was expensive, but I didn't know it was that much. But it was really interesting for me and Wes, since he used to sing when he was like in high school, I think. So he's into like instruments and stuff. So yeah, it was a pretty successful day. Learn more about these two shops.
Fish Shack and Critters is a lesser-known store on the northern side of downtown Leavenworth. As the name implies, they have a large supply of different animal species available for purchase. When you first walk into the shop, there are fish tanks on both sides of the wall, with many types of fish. Under the stairs, there is a wall full of fish supplies and betta fish in mason jars. The jars are not covered, allowing the bettas to breathe freely. In the back room of the first floor, there are many rodents, like hamsters, mice, and rats. For pets and for food, there are some of the larger species upstairs. Upstairs, there are many reptiles including snakes, geckos, and chameleons, as well as guinea pigs, birds, spiders, and many other animals. Anyone who is interested in getting a small pet should take a visit to the Fish Shack and Critters.
And remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not judged by how much you love.
Located on the northwest portion of downtown Leavenworth, it is hard to miss this hobby store with the massive Spock mural on its side. Once you enter their unique entrance, there you can see what their main products are. Gator's is a hobby store that caters more towards role-playing, strategy, and card games, with everything from Dungeons & Dragons to Magic the Gathering and Warhammer 40k. They have supplies that every tabletop gamer requires, including miniatures, game manuals, and also a large supply of 3D printed mugs and dice towers. They also carry many dice, including ones with decorations inside them, like shells. I personally picked up a dice set with koi swimming in them. They also have a large supply of plush toys, as well as several tables to use the venue to host your games. This is a great store for anyone who is interested in any type of tabletop game, including cooperative games. This location is a great and unique store in the area, as there are not a lot of stores like it nearby.